Have you marked your calendars for May 31st, 2024? If not, I'm gonna tell you why you need to do that. The Edwin Moses Legends Meet is gonna take place at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's going to be sizzling hot. Like, I am super excited for this meet. There are 3 storylines that you need to have your eyes out for, so let's go ahead and go through it. Storyline number 1. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone is going to make her season debut in the 400-meter hurdles. The 24-year-old, who's also the world record holder with a 50.68, is going to be contesting in this event for the very first time since August of 2022. We've seen her go 12.71 in the 100-meter hurdles. We have seen her gone 22.07 in the 200 meters against a very stacked field at the LA Grand Prix. So now what can we do when we see Sydney put the speed, the hurdles, strength all in one? We're about to see something extraordinary in this 400-meter hurdle race. But she's not the only American listed in this event. You're also gonna have Ashley Spencer and Jessica Wright. And then from Canada, you're gonna have Sage Walker, who finished 6th at the 2017 World Outdoor Championships in this event. But just when you thought it couldn't get any better, what would you do if I told you a high schooler was also entered in this race? You heard me right. Michelle Smith, who just recently graduated from Mountain Verde Academy, who's going to be going to Georgia in the fall, and also represents the British Virgin Islands, is the fastest high schooler in the nation right now. Storyline number 2, the 800-meter fields are completely stacked on both the men and the women's side. Let's start off with the ladies first. Olivia Baker. This woman has just been consistent all season long, from the start of the indoor season all the way to this point now. She's already gone 2:01 indoors, already opened up with a 2:02. And we already know the 800-meter field as a whole for the US is so strong and competitive. So right now, I'm looking forward to see how close can Olivia Baker get to that 2 flat mark, that sub 2-minute mark, as we look forward to the Olympic trials. Also in the mix, you're gonna have athletes like Kate Grace, who's competing for the 2nd time since having her baby River. She already opened up at the LA Grand Prix, where she ran the 800 and the 1500-meter double. And y'all, she went 2:01 and 4:11 and just looks so incredibly strong at this point of the year. Along with Olivia Baker and Kate Grace, we cannot forget Ajay Wilson, who's just been doing extraordinary things since she graduated high school. Ajay Wilson has been a top contender in the 800-meter event since forever. She's represented the United States, she's competed so many times, has a lot of knowledge and experience underneath her belt. She opened up her season at Penn Relays, where she actually finished with a 2:02 in this event, and she's just looking to get stronger and faster. Now on the men's side, you're gonna have athletes like Will Sumner and Josh Hoey. Now Will Sumner, where has he been? He had an extraordinary freshman season at the University of Georgia, setting all-time marks, becoming one of the top athletes in the world. And the last time we have seen Will Sumner hit the track competitively was at the NACAC U23 Championships, where he ran the 800 and also was part of that 4x4 as well. So now my question is, where is Will Sumner's fitness level at? But what I can tell you is Josh Hoey, he looks really strong right now. Josh Hoey has been posting up some really incredible times right now this season. After finishing 3rd at the USA Indoor Championships, he already debuted a season with a 1:45, and you know, coming off of LA Grand Prix, he ran a really similar time as well, so he's just looking for that consistent and kind of breaking through that 1:45 mark. So that's storyline number 2. Storyline number 3, I just want to put bold, italicized, underline this, Anna Hall. I can't think of one person who's not an Anna Hall fan whatsoever. Anna's going to be competing in the 100-meter hurdles and also the high jump. I'm really excited to see what she does, because she's been very vulnerable and honest with her friends and with people on social media that she's been dealing with a slight injury. She had surgery. She's now starting to slowly get back into competition mode. In the 100-meter hurdles, she's going to face athletes like Masai Russell, Kenny Harrison, Christina Clement, and even athletes like Queen Harrison. So this is a great chance for her to see where she's really at amongst some of the world's fastest hurdlers. Now in the high jump, she's going to be competing against Vashti Cunningham, who of course we all know is just an incredible athlete across the board. So those are your top 3 storylines going into the Edwin Moses Legends Meet. Number 1, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Number 2, the 800 meter fields are completely stacked. And 3, Anna Hall. So yeah, I don't know what you're doing on Friday, but if you're not watching this meet, you're just gonna be missing out. So the Edwin Moses Legends Meet taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. It will also be live on FloTrack's YouTube. Make sure you stay tuned to watch all the pro races.